Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, and today we're diving into Crossing the Chasm by Geoffrey A. More, a transformative guide for technology marketers and innovators. More explores why many promising tech products fail to achieve mainstream success and offers a roadmap for overcoming this challenge. His insights have become essential reading for entrepreneurs, marketers, and product developers in the high-tech sector. Let's delve into the heart of Moore's strategies, so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. In Crossing the Chasm, Moore introduces the idea that technological products don't move smoothly from early adoption to mainstream success. Instead, there's a critical gap, or chasm, that separates early adopters who eagerly embrace new technology from the larger, more conservative customer base. This chasm is often where new technologies stumble, as they fail to transition from niche to mainstream. Moore argues that to reach the mass market, technology companies need to shift their strategies, bridging this gap with a targeted approach that speaks to the needs of the majority. The book categorizes customers into 5 types along the technology adoption lifecycle: innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. Innovators and early adopters are tech enthusiasts and visionaries willing to try new products and experiment with innovation. They're excited by novelty and the potential to be on the cutting edge. However, this enthusiasm doesn't necessarily translate to the larger market, which is more risk-averse. The early majority, who Moore calls pragmatists, seeks products that are reliable, established, and widely adopted. This is where the chasm lies, as pragmatists tend to be skeptical of unproven technology and require evidence of practical, reliable benefits before they're willing to buy in. To bridge this gap, Moore emphasizes the need for focus and targeting. Rather than trying to appeal to everyone at once, he advises companies to adopt a niche strategy to reach a beachhead within the early majority. This involves focusing on a small, specific market segment and positioning the product as a solution to a critical problem for that group. By becoming a clear leader within this niche, companies can gain credibility and establish a foothold from which to expand. Moore's bowling alley analogy suggests that winning one niche at a time creates momentum that eventually opens up new market segments, like a chain reaction knocking down pins. Moore also introduces the concept of the whole product. He argues that crossing the chasm requires offering a comprehensive solution, not just a core product. This means addressing the full set of needs that customers have when adopting new technology, from technical support to complementary features and third-party integrations. For example, a software provider might need to offer training, troubleshooting, and customized services to ensure that the product meets the customer's expectations. By delivering a whole product experience, companies can reduce the perceived risk for pragmatic customers, making it easier for them to commit. Positioning is another vital component in Moore's strategy. He emphasizes that technology companies must position their product in a way that differentiates it from competitors and makes it clear how it solves specific problems for the target audience. By crafting a compelling value proposition and clarifying who the product is for and why it matters, companies can cut through the noise and attract their ideal customers. Moore advises focusing on a specific enemy, a problem or pain point the target market faces, to rally customers around the solution offered by the product. Moore also warns against the pitfalls of expanding too quickly. Many companies are tempted to scale rapidly once they see initial success with early adopters. But Moore argues that this can backfire if the product isn't yet ready for the mainstream market. He stresses the importance of establishing a solid, loyal customer base in the chosen niche before moving on to adjacent markets. This cautious, deliberate approach enables companies to build a reputation and credibility that will resonate with the broader market, making it easier to attract the early majority. The book's approach culminates in what Moore calls the technology adoption model, a structured pathway for transitioning from early adopters to mainstream markets. Each step involves careful planning, focus, and an understanding of the differences in customer motivations at various stages of adoption. By tailoring their messaging, support, and positioning to each segment, companies can create a smoother path for growth, increasing their chances of success in the long term. Ultimately, Crossing the Chasm offers a roadmap for tech companies struggling to bring their innovations to a wider audience. Moore's approach provides clear strategies to understand customer psychology, build trust within a niche, and expand strategically. His insights remind us that the journey from innovation to mass adoption isn't about reaching everyone at once. It's about creating momentum with the right customers at the right time. By following Moore's principles, companies can significantly improve their chances of bridging the chasm and reaching their full market potential. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary of Crossing the Chasm, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading and happy innovating.